Weekly Creative Update.
Welcome to the show, another week in the books. Your favorite YouTuber is back. I'm here and you are there, let's go, 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 go. Carl makes Sundays great again.
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of the Weekly Creative Update. And you might wonder, what are you doing, Carl? Where are you? Where are you at? Why is this a new location? Are you trying something else? Are you doing something different? Yeah, in a lot of sense, I have been moving. That is why this episode is coming at you at a Monday. It's Sundays, but today is Monday because me and my friend Jacob, who helped me move, shout out to you, Jacob. He helped me yesterday moving here to the new apartment, sitting here in this new sofa in new apartment. That's why this episode is releasing today. So it's a sort of a moving mess here behind me, but I'm sitting here trying out a new spot. The sun is shining. The window is faced to the south, so there is sun all day, and it's kind of bright in here, which is great for if you want to work, because it's sort of in a big apartment, so I can do some working from home here as well. And it's even closer to the workshop than I lived earlier, so it's like 5 minutes walk to the workshop, which is great. Let's get into it. What have I been working on the last week? I haven't really actually worked that much the last week, or I have been doing some things. I have been in Finland. I released this little vlog. I'm gonna start to do it every week now. Quick and dirty vlogs, just filming on my phone, keeping it casual, keeping it fast, quick and dirty, so to speak. Doing these fast vlogs, just trying to capture the week in a raw style format. As these videos, but the more out on a move, out and about. I think I named the last video here. But I was in Finland, and I was in Finland in a town called Oulu, because I'm gonna start my career there. My career in the public arts department, which is great. I'm gonna do a sculpture 2026 because they're the capital of culture in Europe. 2026, so I'm one of the selected artists to do a public art piece there, and I'm gonna do it in bricks. And maybe mixing it up a bit with some ceramic pieces. I can do some ceramic pieces at home, and then I can do the brick structure there on site. So I can take some things with me on the plane, maybe, if they're not too heavy or not too big, but some small details maybe. And I've started to cast some date kernels in tin, if you have been following along the journey. So I might bring some of those as well and see how we can incorporate that stuff. But it will be exciting. If you want to see more about the spots and that, go and check out that vlog. My views has been going down lately. I don't even know why the views are going down, but I don't really care. And I'm gonna say I couldn't care less about the results, as I said in the last video, because I'm doing it for fun. And it's just hell of a fun to just be here with you guys and having lovely chat to the camera and to myself and to everyone, and just documenting the process. That's what is important, and trying to develop. And that's what we're doing, is experimenting it up here, putting on a 10mm lens today, doing the wide angle. That is great. What have I been doing some more? Yes, I have been doing some sketching on my next solo exhibition coming up in Gothenburg in the late October. I think its vernissage is like 24th of October. And I'm gonna try to develop these kind of works, carved works with some frames around them. And I want to incorporate more of these. I built this game, if you've been following along as well, that I showed you, that was some sort of sticks. I went out collecting some sticks and put those on the artwork. I will be doing that. So I've been starting to sketch in my sketch block. I think I will go into the computer, model the room up where I'm going to have the exhibition, and like do some sort of a raw sketching in there, and then go out, try to collect some more sticks, and try to buy some more linden tree that I can carve in, maybe buy some more carving tools. It's just buying and buying and buying. It's a lot of buying now. I had to buy some small stuff for the apartment here as well, some internet. I have to buy some some things to hang my clothes on when I have washed them. I have washing machine up in the apartment, which is a luxury. And then there's money going out everywhere. My laptop is starting to go down, so I think I will do the decision. I will have to buy a new laptop, and then I will have to buy a Mac. I will have to buy a Mac because I will need to switch that around. There's a lot of change going on, so why not switch around there? Because I want to try it. I want to try it out. What's the hype about? I've never had an Apple Mac computer or whatever you call it. I've always been having Windows. So I need to change that up because I think Apple's computer looks nice and they can hold up for a long time, and it seems like it's great performance. So we'll see about that. A lot of things going on, but a lot of money going out from me. But I see it in this way. If I spend a lot of money, I am forced to make more money. And if I'm forced to make more money, I think the world will collide in certain way that it's gonna make it happen for me that I will collect more money. I will collect money from there when I spend money. So I'm afraid to spending money on things, but I know spending money on a computer, it's good. It's good for the work because it's gonna enable my workflow. I'm gonna be able to, because I'm gonna be on some residencies, 2 residencies this year. I have to have the computer with me, fixing videos and stuff. I can't even edit videos now on my laptop because it can't handle editing programs anymore because I don't even know. And now you can't really connect to the Wi-Fi because you have to enter the password every time. And it's been a lot of stuff, but I see it as an investment in myself and in the business and in the career and in the life and in everything. So if I spend money, I'm forced to make more money, and I will make it happen. The world will do that for me. I believe that. I have to believe that because I cannot be scared. I cannot be scared. If I am scared of spending money, I have to spend more money because that's the only way to do it. When you're scared of something, you have to face it forward, look into the eyes of the fear and do what the fear tells you not to do, because it tells you should not spend money, Carl, and then I know I should spend money, so I need to buy the computer. I need to order the computer. I also ordered a new bed today. Yeah, money is everywhere going out, so that's great. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. So now let's move on to the next thing, and the next thing is, what is it? I can't even remember it. I can remember I was just kidding. It was the self-promotion. Or it is the self-promotion. And you might wonder.
There is, however, a desire to get power in order to use it for good. If you've got power, you've got to use it for the good. For the good. For the good. For the good.
What is this dude talking about self-promotion? I don't want to hear about that. But guys, you do want to hear about that, because when you're the only employee of your own company, when you're alone in the world, when you're alone in the business, when you're alone in the art world, you have to promote yourself because you want more opportunities. To the right, to the left, to the up, to the down, to the front, to the back. Everywhere you want opportunities. And the opportunities will come if more people know your name and know your work. So guys, sign up for the newsletter. Substack newsletter, monthly creative update. Oh no, I should release that yesterday, so I will have to do that in the next coming of days. There's been a lot going on the last couple of months, so I haven't released it in more than 2 months now, in late February. But I'm going to release it, guys. So sign up now. I'm going to release this week. Monthly creative update. That is great. Sign up. And also Creative Call with Carl and Company. Have you heard about that? That's a great thing. It's where I bring together a little group of creatives. We get together, we talk about the creative process, we talk about what it's like being an artist and doing stuff. And yeah, I've had the 4 sessions so far with one group, and it was great. Everyone was excited, everyone was happy, we had a nice time. So guys, sign up for that as well if you are interested. Sessions will be coming up in the future here. July, August, September maybe. We'll see. But just sign up and we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen for sure. But now let's move on to the weekly question. And let's see here about the weekly question. What is going on in the world of the weekly question? I'm going to read it out now. We'll see here where I actually have to find it. Here it is. This is from an OG. OG fan here on the channel. He's been with us for a long time, and it's great seeing Whoop 5305 commenting on the videos, doing some great stuff. Okay, let's read it. And shout out to you, Whoop. You're great. Love the support. Love the support coming in. Okay, shout out to Kyla for the brilliant questions. Was very interesting to hear your perspective on them. Thank you. Yeah, that was great. That was the last question from another person here. Let's get back to it. And the way they flower nicely into the wise words. Oh, I got tinnitus. What is this? Do you also get that sometimes? You just get tinnitus for like... you just get tinnitus for like 5 seconds, but then it disappears. It's kind of weird. I get it sometimes. But now it's over. Sorry for that. Let's get back to doing it. The way they flower nicely together with the wise words was awesome. Can't stress enough how inspirational your worldview is. Oh, thank you. Art intervening art with other aspects of life. This closely to the point of the line between them blurring is truly point of living, in my opinion. Haha. I imagine you probably answered this before, but I was just thinking, aside from other artists, are there any other medium that inspire you? And if there are, what are they? Music, artists, movies, show, etc.? Do those other mediums ever affect your art? Yes, of course. Of course, other art styles or mediums or music or movies inspire me. Lately here, let's talk about it lately here. Let's talk about it lately. What other things? So, for example, I was at the cinema with a friend Friday, watched the premiere of the Wes Anderson's new movie, The Phoenician Scheme. I can't really recall what it was called, but something like that. It's great. I just the way he's working with the visual, every picture is an art piece. Every picture is truly an art piece in those movies, and the models and the settings and everything that he builds, the worlds he builds. You want to be in those worlds, and that is great. I think he's really put more efforts into the later movies, into the world building or the pictures and scenography, and that is great. And I'm really, as an architect in the background, I just really love how he works with models and scenes and setting up stuff. So that's for an example. Huge inspiration for building rooms and building worlds. So yeah, I can recommend that movie. It was great. Not one of his best movies, but just overall maybe 7.5 out of 10 from me. So that's an example. And lately I've also been listening to a lot when I've been working here. I've been listening to Andre 3000's new, I don't know, maybe it's 2 years old now, 1.5 years old maybe, came out in late 2023, maybe his flute album, and they're just great, some great tunes. And I'm also really inspired by him. Now, I've been listening to a lot of interviews with him, and he's saying some good stuff. He's a great man and a huge inspiration for me right now. And I also, when I got into listening to that album, I also got into the old stuff, into the OG Outkast songs, and those songs are great. They still hold up, and they're getting me fired up. When I want to have the energy, Andreas rapping in those things, those are just great, and you really get the grooves, you really get it going. So there's a lot of things. I get inspired. I can go on forever. This is lately. The flute album, I'm inspired. I want to learn an instrument. So maybe the flute, I think the flute, this is calling me. I have to buy a flute. I need to buy a lot of things now. I was looking for a cheap flute in wood. I think it was like $30 or something. Maybe I should just buy it. I should just buy it in practice, because I've been spending a lot of time lately on just scrolling around on my phone and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that. I want to go back. I need to go back to the I want to start to play the flute instead of scrolling, and I also want to go back to the learning the Italian. I was really good with learning Italian for a while there, because I want to learn that language. It's nice. So I think I will go back. This is a promise to you guys. Now it's a new month, it's a new apartment, it's a new life. I have to improve on my skills. Upon my skills, flute playing and Italian speaking, world language. and stuff like that. So it's inspiring. It's inspiring to look at other artists and other sort of things. And I also want to talk about the movie things. I want to look at more art movies, because I think now movies nowadays days, those movies that is coming out on like Netflix and HBO and what have we for streaming services. It's like they are built for scrolling on your phone. Meanwhile, when you are while you're watching. So that I don't know. I don't want to watch that. But so come back to that. I also want to watch more art films, art house movies, sort of whatever you call them. Maybe sign up for the. I was also part of that for a while, or I had a subscription on Mubi, that site Moob.com. Maybe I will go back to that as well. So yeah, there's just some. I get inspired by everything, but those two, Andre 3000 and his flute album, and Wes Anderson's latest film, was great inspirations that I take with me. Is there something else? What was the question? Shows, yeah, let's see a show. Have I watched any good shows? I don't know. Flight of the Conchords. I've started to rewatch Flight of the Conchords a bit. That's a great show. It's really fun. And it's great songs in it as well. And groovy. And What We Do in the Shadows. That's really fun as well. It's with one of the creators. I don't know. What is it called? Clementine. Not Clementine. I don't even know. But he's one of the creators of that show as well. And I think he was starring in the movie. As it started as, and then it became this series. But that's also great. What We Do in the Shadows. Really fun. Gets you in a good mood. So can recommend Flight of the Conchords, Wes Anderson's latest movie, What We Do in the Shadows, the series. Movie is great, but I like the series more, I think. And then what is the album called? Blue Moon Sun or something like that. So go check that out. Everything, a lot of things inspiring. Hopefully that answered the question. And now I will go on to the wise words. Trying to capture the truth. I am trying to capture the truth. What do I even mean by capture the truth? I believe, I don't know. What do I mean? I don't even know what I mean by some things I said sometimes, but that's okay. But I think I want to capture it. I think the truth is the only thing that is important here. We just have to be honest. We just have to tell the truth and be truthful to ourselves and in the choices we make and what feels great for us, what feels good. And trying to capture the truth in my work, trying to capture the truth in my work, and the truth in my work, I think, is capturing my inner world, capturing what I'm trying to communicate with the world, capturing what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? That I don't even know, because if I was able to say what I wanted to say, I would have done it through my words, through words. I don't know, in this spoken form or in written form, but I cannot tell the truth that I want of my inner self. So I have to tell that truth through the artworks. I think that is what I'm trying to say. Always being honest and telling the truth and showing your inner world. I'm trying to show my inner truth, world truth, through my artworking, through my installations, through my sculpture, through my drawings, through my paintings, through the way I'm living, through the way I'm expressing myself in the world, in the way I'm trying to be here in the world. That is fun and that is great. So yeah, I think this was it for the episode. If you like the wide angle lens in the flowery sofa, that's great. Look at these guys also. These were pants that were too short for me, so I was gonna throw away these other pants, but I took these other pants and I just removed a part, and then I just sew it on, and I did some sort of lengthening of the pants, so these are in great length for me now. These are fun. I'm trying to remix my clothes as well. That's also an art expression, I feel like, and I want to explore that more. Doing some sewing. I need to get a sewing machine for myself. Don't have one at the moment, but that's also an expression. And that is also revealing my inner self, because I believe in sort of a collage style. And that's the truth for me, collaging it up, trying to be responsible for the environment as well. That's why I'm always trying to collect secondhand. But doing your own sort of style puts a nice touch to it, doesn't it? Puts the sauce on the food, on the clothing. And that is just fun to explore and try to express yourself in a lot of ways. And that is revealing the truth, capturing it. But guys, if you're not subscribing, subscribe. If you're still are here and watching this long, why are you not subscribed? But guys, do that. And now I will probably sign out. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.
I'm signing out with a song. This is an outro. I love you.